20 Venezuelan women are now accusing police ranks attached to the force's immigration department of assault and theft during a raid at a popular bar and hotel located in the city. The women told HGP Nightly News that they were robbed of thousands of US and Guyana dollars that they have been saving up to send for their relatives and for travel to Venezuela next week. One of the women, Maria Gutierrez, aged 22, recalled that it was around 22:30 hours when 4 patrol vehicles filled with policemen and women pulled up in front of the Diamond Hotel and Bar located on George Street, Working Russ, Georgetown. The women were reportedly alerted of the lawmen's arrival after hearing a familiar horn, the sound of a siren, and its flashing lights. Gutierrez alleges that the ranks cut through the metal gates of the premises and 11 of them, 4 females and the rest males, stormed into the second and third floor of the building where their rooms were located and proceeded to break open the doors. Since Friday, we were being attacked by the police, but it was this Saturday that they robbed and assaulted us. They entered the premises, broke the gate, and then they went upstairs and broke the doors. The ranks then allegedly began ripping the cable of surveillance cameras in the vicinity of their rooms from off the walls and began cutting them before dragging them out of their rooms. Some who tried to defend themselves or ask questions were reportedly beaten by the female officers and threatened with a baton. Many of the girls were hurt. We were going to leave our rooms peacefully, but they decided to remove us with force. Many of the girls were beaten and mistreated. The officers then reportedly proceeded to round up the women and take away their cellular phones before destroying and ransacking their rooms. Using scissors, they allegedly began cutting through puzzling tins and purses where the women had their monies stashed. At the time of the incident, the women could not verify the amount of money that was taken nor the items that were being removed from their rooms. After thoroughly searching the rooms, the 20 women claimed that they were taken downstairs and mounted forcefully into the 4 waiting patrol vehicles that took them to the CID headquarters located at Ivleri. The women claimed that during their detention, that is, they were told that allegations were made that they were victims of trafficking and that some of them were in the country illegally. Gutierrez said that they showed them legal documents and responded that they are not being held at the hotel against their will. Nevertheless, police detained them at the CID headquarters for some 4 hours and released them around 5 hours on Sunday, but not before reportedly forcing the women to sign documents. The documents, according to Gutierrez, who spoke to Nightly News on behalf of the women, stated that they were treated well and given water and food while detained. However, she is letting it be known that the statement they signed was false because they were only given water and then thrown out into the streets without no money or transportation to return to the hotel. The ranks reportedly only returned the women's phone, and luckily some had credit to beg their friends and trusted taxi drivers for a drop to their hotel. They put us to sign a document that said that they gave us water, food, and that we were treated well while we were there. But it was a lie, because yes, they gave us water, but they never gave us food or nothing else. Upon their arrival at the hotel, the women said that they began crying after realizing how much money was stolen from them. Apart from the stolen cash, they claimed that their electrical hair straightening iron, along with brand new clothes they had purchased for their children, were also stolen. And when we returned here at 6 in the morning, the girls went up to their rooms to check up, and it was only then that we knew that they had robbed us of our belongings. Many had savings, clothes for their children. That is when we knew that they took everything from us. They related to that they are willing to comply with law enforcement officers to facilitate searches, but it is unfair for them to be robbed of the money they had worked hard for. It is also unfair, they said, to be mistreated and beaten by the police during such operations. We know that we are not in our country. We are not citizens from here, but immigrants. And by simply being immigrants, we have some rights. We are human beings, and we need to be treated like human beings. Police have since confirmed that indeed a raid was conducted at a hotel based on allegations that trafficking in persons was taking place there. However, as it relates to the allegations of theft and assault by the ranks, Crime Chief Wendell Blanham has advised the 20 women to make a report at the force's Office of Professional Responsibility. This is Shervin Belgarve reporting for AGP Nightly News.